And then there was Tony Schiavone again with Darby Allin, who is saying Maxwell didn't break me mentally. And this is where Darby is hurt that he recited lines that he had written in this one. It was devoid of feeling. And I'm not talking about his usual just morose depressedness. He was reciting lines with no feeling and not even using contractions. He had written this down, obviously. And he said Max didn't break him mentally, and he wanted the biggest and baddest challengers. And suddenly, I like Billy Gunn. I've known Billy Gunn for 30 years, and Billy Gunn's a nice guy, and he's fun to hang out with. I'm not knocking him at all. But all of a sudden, Darby Allin says, I want the biggest and the baddest. Has Billy Gunn been on TV in 6 months since he and his sons turned heel?
No, I forgot about that. Yeah, they turned heel. I forgot.
Yeah, and then suddenly Billy Gunn just hops in and says, well, I'll take it. I mean, he had to be standing 10 feet off camera, and his sons were with him. And so Billy Gunn has accepted the challenge because he's the biggest and the baddest. So you got Billy Gunn's 6'5", 275, and Darby Allin is 5'5", 175, 150. So, but it'll be a good match because Billy Gunn can work and Darby Allin is Darby Allin. But it was a little surprising. I would not have picked, if you said who's going to come in and say they're the biggest and baddest, I wouldn't have picked Billy Gunn because I wouldn't have thought of it.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing this unless it's a 1 week thing where Darby's going to beat them and move on to something that's important.
Well, imagine, hey, you know what? Maybe the Booker of the Year did learn after we chastised him for the Brian Pillman dropping of the ball. Darby just did a job to a top heel, so now he's going to come back and he's going to get a win or two on TV against quality opponents.
Is Darby the biggest babyface to not smile since Magnum TA?
Well, yes, but even Magnum would smile in the ring every once in a while.
Yeah, if there was a girl in the crowd.
But yeah, I think Darby is possibly the most morose babyface I've ever seen. But he's got a lot going on. He's worried about he's worried about having to sleep in his car again someday, and et cetera, et cetera.